Yo! What is going on? Fellas, Trash first in. Absolute legend, Trash. Welcome in. So Friday night, little Slayin. We got TZ Andy coming up in a minute. Actually, let me double check. We do have TZ Andy coming up in a minute, right? Am I right? Am I right? I better be right. Either way. We're slaying either way. I'm pretty sure TZ Andy is 6, right? Oh, we got Ancient Tunnels, then TZ Andy. That's okay, that's okay. Printing question mark. I wasn't sure. But you know what? I think we're going to do printing right off the bat. Actually, hold up a second. I got something super important. There's some big things going on. Not on the right side of the screen. This isn't going to work. It'll be fine. Actually, I got something important to show you, folks. I may or may not have a printing shirt. What? This isn't an official printing.
Donated 10 Canadian dollars through Super Chat. Go Leafs, go.
This is unofficial printing time. Go Leafs, go. Yo! Did I even put the rules in the chat? I don't even remember. Or maybe they were left in there from before. Maybe. Oh, they were right at the top. Let's go. We're going to copy paste that. Let's do it. All right. So printing streams. This is going to be a good introduction for anybody hopping in. So on printing streams, hopefully this works out well. I haven't done this in a minute. Maybe even a couple of minutes, huh? So $10 super chat or more gets printed and taped up on the screen behind me. So, oh, this is how I do it. Probably not the optimal way to do it, but go Leafs. Let's bring it down on the bottom. I definitely need to find a better way to do this. So, but then I also have to, because of the normal screen, I have to go ahead and rotate it horizontally. That's why on here, actually, you can't really see it. It's kind of small. My wife made this shirt and she actually put it back, reverse printing on the printer because she knows that I'm always on the one side of the screen. The one that, you know, because I have to print it in reverse. Or actually, no. I'm an idiot. This lettering right here, where it says printer, it says printer stream. These letters are in reverse so that right now you can read it. I kid you not. That's actually even funnier. So let's go ahead and print to the P2035. It's happening. We got one already. Let's go. It's happening. We're starting to stream off hot. I'm coming in hot. It's pretty small. Why did it print so small? This is what we're rocking with though. Where's my tape at? I'll have to make it, I don't know. It's almost, if you make the font smaller, it almost looks bigger on the page. I'm not sure. But either way, we got it. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat Trash that we're putting up on the screen behind us. But if you're on the other side though, like this, go Leafs, go! But of course I got to be smaller so we can see what's going on the screen. All right, now I need to get Torch and all these charms here real quick in the next -1 minutes. Thanks a lot, Trash. No, I'm just joking. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Oh wait, we're on Ancient Tunnels right now, so actually I need to leave this up. We could swap it to, I didn't plan the build much. I mean, you can do Ancient Tunnels with Novasort, right? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Let me catch up here. Let me get the chats up. Shout everybody out real quick. Scott, Trash, of course, Rush, Josh, C, Infinity, Unknown. Is that same Scott? Uh-oh, I'll get to it just a second. Serial's Mike today. Hey, we'll print that one up for you just real quick. Thank you so much, Degenerate. Let's go. Lawn Gnome, Josh C. If I didn't shout already, or I forget, but double shout out. Marty, Alex T, Anton, what is going on? Andrew, what's up, Jesse Bishop? and Zephon X. Yo! So real quick, we got to print another one real quick. I don't know. Let me try to, I'm going to keep adjusting these on the fly. So I feel like maybe if I actually make the font smaller, it'll actually turn out better. Just the way I need to practice this a little bit more, to be honest. But here we go. We're gonna try her. Oh, I gotta flip it. Rotate horizontally, print. And it's happening again already. It's already again. Let's go. Maybe my camera, I think my brightness is a little high. We'll be all right though. We'll be all right. Oh yeah. Look at the size of the print right there. Ooh, that's where it's at. That is where it's at. Appreciate both the gentlemen Trash and Degenerate that got the printer stream going today. Ooh, where's the, there you can see I printed it. Materials Mike today, and go Leafs. Ooh, yeah. Flip that over here. We're ready to rock. Take a sip of my beer, and we're rocking and rolling. So yeah, me and Galback, the wife, we went to happy hour at the local Mexican restaurant. Had a couple of margaritas already, jumbo size. So we're ready to rock. Happy hour, you know, they're half off. What kind of paper am I using? I don't know. I'm not a paper snob. Buck native. Never really thought about it. Where did the paper come? Oh, I think this is all the paper I stole from my work before I left, to be honest. So, I don't know where the Ancient Tunnels is out in this map, to be honest. Is it up here? Is it over here? I literally have no idea. One eternity later. Right here? No, is it right here? Is it right here? Is it over here? No Ancient Tunnels. Okay, well, that's all right. We didn't really, we just wanted to run around a little bit. We're just getting some cardio. No, there it is. Easy to find, actually. Oh god. Oh boy, it's starting off great, fellas. Hitting random buttons already. Marty, PD2 season 11. Never heard of her. Is that a singer, or is that like a, I don't know what that means. Buck Native said came to slay the like button, staying for the printer. Ooh. Printer. That is funny that she because this is what I was talking about for, like, I wanted to do merch, like make merch and have like me and my wife make it all, but I can't figure out the sales mechanic for it. I need to figure it out. My wife made me this one, printer. Anyone who sees this printer, let me pull it up a little bit bigger. It's going to be reversed because this is actually the right way. She actually made it in reverse print so that when I was on the other side, printer stream, when I was on the other side, it would be in the right way. Isn't that hilarious? We got a TZ Andy coming up pretty soon too, so probably 0.2. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not a paper expert. I'm gonna be honest, I've never looked into paper specs before in my entire life. So, it is what it is. Boy, it's actually really hot down here. Whew. It's like 80 degrees outside. It probably has nothing to do with the 2 margaritas I had either. I'm gonna have to turn the fan on like I'm on the treadmill right now. Pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth paper. So, pretty legit paper, I'm not gonna lie. Sunday, of course. Oopsie. Gotta remember to grab, somebody died on my character a lot when I wasn't around. I know it couldn't have been me, of course. I didn't die like 7 times the other day. Somebody else died when I wasn't around, of course, is what happened. I do need to turn, I forgot, I just remembered, I need to turn the brightness down on my camera too. A bit out of control. Properties, configure. Oh, that's what happened. That's too dark. going on here? Why is that faded like that? Yeah, whatever. You'll be all right. No one needs to see me that good. Mustang, yo, 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 yo. Welcome in. Okay, we cleared all this. On to the next one. Lawn Gnome says, I got the good paper. Got the good papers. There we go. All right. So we got 1 hour of Ancient Tunnels, and we got TZ Andy that we're getting after. It's gonna be legendary. Pretty much guaranteed Tyrell's Might, right? We got like a 500 MF level 99 Scorcerus, so it's gonna be like legendary. It used to be trees at Factual. True story. True story. Oh my goodness. Mustang shot a 279 at the bowling tournament he went to. That's freaking good, man. Congrats. That's 1 pin better than what I bowled the other day. Just kidding. So I had my first day in my bowling league. What I bowled the first game? The first game I bowled like a 160. The second game I bowled like a 180. It was like a 164, a 187, and then like a 71 or something. So my average is like a 176-ish. So I mean, I'm happy with my first week in the bowling league, bowling below average, above average, and then right around average. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, man, 279, that's out of the question. I forget what my best game is ever now. I think the best game I ever bowled, it was like 232 or something like that. So no, I'm not naturally glowing that bright. No, no, no. Cool guy, Chris. Yo!
My best game was 289. My average is 218.
218. Get the bleep out of here, bro. That's pretty good. 289. I hear that's pretty good too. Dang, that's pretty good. Expert bowler Chris should be his name, not cool guy. Cool expert bowler guy Chris. Thank you for the 11 months. Also, you legend. Yeah, probably the that's 218 is a really good average. That's really good. I have one friend that's absolutely spectacular at bowling. His average is 221, but he has like, I think it's 8 or 9 300 games. So yeah, but man, 218 is pretty dang good. Take a little sip of my drink. So using Blizzard, but you feel like everything you run into is cold immune. So Carter Hallmark, the biggest advice I would give to anybody who runs into things that they can't get past that are cold immunes, I just point out that just remember, you only have to kill. There's if you're perfect at playing the game, which I don't expect, you know, everybody, including myself, I couldn't do this if I tried, but technically, if you are good enough, you only have to kill 13 monsters in the game to beat any difficulty. So any other monster you don't have to kill. So the main thing I would say, especially being a sorceress, you have teleport. Teleport past anything you don't want to fight. Anything cold immune, just like, whoop, skipping that, whoop, skipping that. What you can do is there's certain instances which I've been warming up to. I used to just let my mercenary take care of any individual monster that I couldn't take out with Blizzard or whatever, but I've been warming up to the idea of like minor dual specking, and by minor I mean putting a few points into like Firewall, or putting like 5 or 6 points into like Hydra and like a point in the Fire Mastery or something like that, to kind of like get it up a little bit higher, just to get a little more damage. So just the 1 point of the mastery. So something like Blizzard with maybe 5 or 6 points, the Hydra with a point of the fire mastery, just to get a little bit of damage to take out like a cold immune to Sace, or a cold immune ancient if you can't reroll ancients a billion times to get rid of all the cold immunes, you know, something like that. That's my recommendation. If you want to go full dual spec, Frozen Orb with either Firewall or Hydra, because either one of them, I know it's kind of behind me. Well, I'll jump to the other side here. I feel like I just want to, because so Hydra's got a couple of synergies there. Firewall has 2, but the biggest one is Warmth, which also helps you out a ton. So Warmth will obviously help you out a ton, right? So yeah, you can go that way if you want to. Go into Frozen Orb that has 1 synergy, and this one has a 1% Inferno synergy, but for all intentive purposes, you know what I'm saying, has 1 synergy of Warmth because with the 4%. So cool guy said you've been bowling since you were 7, you're 35 now. Nice. Yeah, I just kind of like, obviously everybody bowled a few, you know, a little bit when they were younger, but I just started maybe I guess this would be my 3rd year in this bowling league. So I just started bowling a couple of years ago. And I just started, and the first year I bowled one-handed, but I have like some major wrist issues. I broke my right hand a few different times. And then I cut through a ligament in my hand over here when I used to work back in the factory. So my hand is like, doesn't really work all that great sometimes. So I started bowling two-handed last year. But yeah. No problem, Carter. Love the concept of self-wielding infinity. Novasork says Plaguer. Yeah, it's pretty wicked, pretty wicked. Can't stand to play it though. Okay, all right, we'll teach their own. I like just flashing like this, and then you don't have to look. I don't have to look at the screen. Just everything just goes away, right? Yeah. For all intents purposes.
I can't carry anymore.
Brandon says, so Sunday affects minus res from skills and auras. So it affects it. It affects it. I'm not sure how to answer it based on the way you worded the question, Brandon. So I'll just describe exactly how the whole thing works. It does take a quick second here, but so if a monster is immune to, we'll say lightning. What this right here does is it takes their immunity from whatever it is that's above 100% down to 95%. The minus 70 is a negative effect that happens to me right here. This is why my resistance is negative, because the minus 70 goes against my resistance. It's like a negative penalty for using the charm. But then minus res, like this has minus 54 lightning res. So it takes this right here, the Sunder Charm, along with the minus res on this infinity, would take it from 95 down to, you do the math. Oh boy, gonna make myself feel smart here. Is that 36 res? I don't know. I don't feel like thinking about it any harder than I already have. And then also there's Conviction Aura here, but Conviction Aura, there's a lot of other, a bunch of circumstances. Conviction Aura works at 1/5 efficiency with the broken immunity from a Sunder Charm. So, but yes, the Sunder Charm breaks your immunity, and then all the other minus res in the Conviction Aura all then works against your immunity to cause you to do more damage. Is pretty much what I'm trying to say in a very long explanation. I tried to explain as fast as I could. Trash says Sweet Phil's paper specs are needs to be white. I could get any color paper actually. Yeah. Then he says, "Let's go." You know what's up. You know what's up. Nick Thompson. Good evening, all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Been skipping a lot through. Been skipping a lot, says Chris, talking about the question I answered earlier from him. Carter Hallmark. Did I say Chris? Carter H. been skipping a lot since he's all cold damage, he says. Made it to Act 3. Act 2 was a pain, though, with the tunnels. Probably going to swap to dual spec. Yeah, I don't blame you. I've been loosening up to the idea of dual specking, or warming up to it, whatever verbiage you want to apply to whatever I'm trying to say here. But yeah, personally, most of the time when now when I'm playing through, I think that's generally what I'm going to be doing most of the time. Is it'll be Blizzard, and then you'll spec into, like when you get into Hell difficulty, when there's like things like the Ancients or certain individual monsters that are going to be immune to a lot. Just putting a few points into something else that can help you out besides just relying on your mercenary to kill stuff, which can be unreliable, I suppose. The Do says, wait, there are Leafs fans outside of Toronto? There's got to be a few, but yeah, we got all kinds of them. We got Go Leafs. We got Tyros Might today. Almost guaranteed to happen, so. Degenerate said he found his Tyros Might here. Ooh, well then. So you're saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Flager saying Orb Wall feels good with decent damage on both. Yeah, that's kind of the one I recommended. I have seen some expert Diablo 2 players go with Blizzard and then some points into Hydra, though. So, but just because the speedrunners and the most expertest players do things, it doesn't always necessarily mean it's the best thing to do for the average Joe, right? Because also the speedrunners end up beating the game with like no boots or gloves on at this, you know, stuff like that. So Caliber, no PD2. That's not going down for Sweet Phil. I hope everyone else who does enjoy it is playing it and enjoying it, but not my thing. I'm not a D2 mod kind of guy. Almost a super solid Druid pelt there. Yeah, that's what I double looked at it because, well, I kind of thought it had one socket on it, but then I was like, did it really have one socket on it? Because I'm half paying attention to the screen. And it indeed did have one socket on it, so. If it had three, you could look at it and think of a flickering flame or whatnot, but yeah. Leafs fans have tea times tomorrow like their players. All right. After this run, I need to take about 60 seconds. Speaking of tea times, I have to make a tea time for tomorrow. Super important. It's not often that I get to see people in real life, so I need to make this tea time for tomorrow. So just give me one quick second. I gotta make this super important call. Super important. Let's go like this. My apologies. I know, real mature of me, right? I literally almost never see people in real life, so this is gonna be crazy. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I just make videos and stream all the time, so I'm kind of getting a little nervous. Like, Phil spending money for shame. Actually, Trash, the thing is, my buddy said, I don't know where he got these from, but he has a free round of 18. He has like 5, or he has 4 of them, so it's actually gonna be free apparently. Crazy, right? Nick says he's still hunting for the Herald of Zakaroom. All right, I just gotta tell my buddy real quick. Yeah, free round of 18 golfing. Crazy talk, I know. Just crazy. He's like, I don't know, I've had them for a while. I think they don't have any expiration dates, so they should be fine. I'm like, good. So it's supposed to cool down a little bit tomorrow too, so it's gonna be better. I didn't clean anything off. I did, yeah. They were sitting in the garage. I just got them out of the garage. Prince Vegetable says, yeah. Blizzard Hydra is the way. Is the way. Oop. I forgot I have so much stuff in here. I gotta take care of this stuff. Lazy Phil. Man, I get so much stuff so fast. Ooh. Gargling already. Appreciate you fellas, all the Twitchers and all the YouTubers. Welcome in. What's the best Sunder percent on physical? I think physical's 10% is the best, right? 15 scrap. I think 10's the best. I don't know what it goes up to though, so. Okay, let's jump back down there. Let's go. Oh my goodness. My word. Kermit, thank you so much for the 5 gifted solutions. Ooh, yeah. What an absolute legend. Kermit the Killer. Thank you. Too kind. You didn't have to, but thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Absolute legend. Blah says rings are disappearing from his ring mule. What's happening? I don't know for sure, but the only thing I can guess is, so the only time I've ever heard of things like that happening is when people have way too many crafted items in their shared stash and or on their character. So if you have like 100 crafted caster amulets that you like, oh, I'll look through these later, and then you just left them sitting somewhere, it has so much data and information on those amulets, and it can like over it can like blow out the what am I trying to say, it can, the game can't handle it, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. That's the only thing I've ever heard. Beyond that, can't help you out, sorry, but hopefully you can figure it out. I'm all right. You don't care what Kermit says about me. You don't care what you say about myself? I think. What? Wicked Ball says 51 in Wisconsin or Minnesota. Not Wisconsin. Sorry, that's probably offensive to Minnesotians. Minnesotans? I don't know. Minnesots? I'm not sure. 51, huh? Yeah, we're supposed to have a high of 60 tomorrow, so that's not too bad though. That's not too bad. Nick Stevens, welcome in. I gotta drink some more beer, I think. Yeah, trash. Want to go golfing? Nah, I'm playing D2. It's free. Okay, I'm in. And actually, it went the other way. I was like, hey, you want to go golfing? He's like, where do you want to go? I'm like, I don't care at all. You want to go here? And I'm like, I guess, sure. And he's like, okay. Because I have these free rounds of golf. And I'm like, oh. Okay. Free is a really good price. So what happened to your hair? The thing that happened is it turns out if you have excessive amounts of testosterone, it causes you to lose your hair. So that's kind of what happened. Yeah. Unfortunate. I know, right? That was real cheesy and lame. I'm sorry. Forgive me, please. Please forgive me. But anyways. Why does everyone bleep all over Toronto Maple Leafs? I didn't know everybody did. I think it was, didn't the Toronto Maple Leafs, didn't they not win a championship for like 70 years or something? So super shortly, why, what happened with Toronto? What is it with Toronto? Like, you know, like in 15 words. I don't know for sure, but I know people in chat do. There's definitely Toronto Maple Leafs fans in chat for sure. Gee, Stacks. My man, welcome in. Phil, Call of Duty channel starting soon. If I ever did a Call of Duty channel, it would be like Modern Warfare 2, the original, and like the first Black Ops. Are you sharing the Holy Grail across characters? Oh yeah. I play all different characters, all different builds. I respec, I do this, I do that. Oh, Trash coming in with another printer chat.
$10 Canadian through Super Chat. Leafs going to cup.
Thank you so much, Trash, for another printer chat. Ooh. By the way, I don't have like, they don't have like a description on Twitch or whatever. But yeah, any super chat or any donation or whatever you want to call it of $10 or more, it gets printed and put up on the screen behind me. So now we have, hey, let's just go full screen. Let's do it to it. This is what I do. I go new, don't save. Got to zoom out a little bit. We'll zoom out twice. Copy paste. It looks like the print's too small. I don't know. The other one printed fine though. Let's go like this. Leafs going to cup. Oh no, I gotta reverse it. Home, rotate, horizontal. Because my computer, I actually reversed myself. See right here? On this side, this is reversed. This is why it's all forward. Printer stream! Check that shirt out, am I right? File, print. Print it up. Printing. Printing. It's a Friday night printing stream, fellas. The thing is I didn't tell anybody, we are delaying the printing from 7 to 8. 7 to 8. Because during TZ Andy, see how it's reversed when I'm on, this is my normal side. My shirt is actually printed in reverse, by the way. But during TZ Andy, why is this print so small? Why was this one big and this one looks small? I don't know. We got to deal with it. One day I'm going to figure out how to do this better when I'm a real streamer. Right now I'm just some noob streamer, but for the last 5 years, I've just been a noob streamer, and I just keep being a noob. No big deal. Is what it is. Right there. It's a little bit small. My apologies. Leafs going to the cup. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do one run before I print another one.
Donated $10 Canadian through Super Chat. Lions 2026 champs.
I should have specified real money, not this Canadian. No, I'm just joking, Trash. Just joking. After this run, I'll print that one off for you. Again, Lions 2026 championship. I mean, that's just a given. That's not even a bold take. That's not even a bold take. Of course. Actually, the Lions have the hardest road schedule in the history of the NFL. Cool. Oh my gosh. Kermit, yo! Thank you for the $10 super. G snacks. Nice. Rob, what is going on? Panthers win USA cash. So is that the Detroit Panthers? Like of the UFL? Is that what you're talking about? Or the Carolina Panthers? Thank you so much for that $20 super chat. We print that one off as well, of course. Of course. That paper looks a millimeter larger than average. Could be. Man, this one printed really small. I'm so sorry, but I got to print them how they come off. I don't know why. They were the same exact size font, but then the one came up way smaller than the other. I don't know why. So I'm gonna have to print 2 in a row here. So one of the rules, I don't know if it's in the chat or in the description there on YouTube, but I only leave 6 up over here at once because it'll get too crowded. So it's one way that if there's something up there that you don't like maybe you don't like the Leafs or whatever, you could always, if someone did super chat a bunch of times, you could push it off the list technically. So Florida Panthers. Ooh, okay. Florida Panthers, like the, wait a second. Hockey. Wait, is that hockey? I'm trying to think of what's that goalie that was for the Florida? I can't really remember. Oh, Leafs for Panthers tonight. Hobby Bulin? Who was that? I can't remember that. There was a goalie for the Panthers like not long after they were an expansion team. That I can't remember things. All right, let's get these printed. Let's see if I can do a better job this time. File new. Double zoom out. We've got a lot. There's a lot here. $350. I don't know if I should make the font bigger. I don't know. We'll try it out. Printing it. Oop, got to reverse it. Almost forgot to reverse it. Print. So here is Kermit's. Hopefully this looks good for you. I need to practice printing. I never thought I would ever say that in my life, but I need to practice printing. I'm gonna try one more. Something about it just don't look right, and I want to figure this out real quick. Maybe if I make, I don't know, the font's huge. I guess I'll go back to the larger size here, huh? Okay, that's probably it. Rotate. Horizontally. Print. Double print for Kermit, the legend. Here it's coming. It's happening. It's happening! Maybe I'm overselling it a little bit. All right. It's like the proper size or whatever you want to call it. Ooh. We gotta get it on the other side though. G Snacks is his name. Nom 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 nom. All right, now we got Rob's super chat. We got to print off. It's the rules. I don't make the rules. I just have to live by them. Actually, I do make the rules, don't I? But these are the rules. Let's go. Rotate, flip it, print it. Let's go. I almost need to. I should have raised this up. It shrink. I'm not sure why it just shrank. But we got it. Why? It printed smaller. Or is it smaller? I don't think it's smaller. Maybe there's less words. I don't know. Let's jump back to the bottom. The chat, I'm getting way behind. Do forgive me. We got important printer stuff to deal with here. And nothing is more important than the printer. I'm going to be honest. Literally nothing. Yeah, I don't copy paste this up just because of the green screen behind me. I actually print that stuff off, and we got it right here. All right, get after it again. All right, where were we here? Sir Bong, welcome in. Royal Flush, yo, yo, yo. Welcome in there over on Twitch. Daffrin, YouTuber, welcome in, welcome in. Derek T. The printer is always down and I need the paper invoice for warranty. I missed the original context. Are you talking in general, I'm guessing, Derek? Or I mean, Big Lawn Gnome. My apologies, wrong name. Typical film maneuver. Nick says he prints so infrequently that I have to one finger salute to the dried up ink. Yeah, I will never buy an inkjet printer again in my entire life. That's why you get this laser printer. I have enough ink or I have enough toner. I mean, it's not called ink on a laser printer, I guess, but it'll last like 30 years. It's a long story how I got it all on accident for free, but you know. Stunner, thank you so much for the, oh my goodness, 30 months of Slayership. Thank you. Oh my gosh, 30 months. You got the nasty Sweet Phil smirk with the weird mustache and the weird smile. One day you'll get to the G-Stacks one. Is that 48 months, I think, right? The Sweet Phil with long hair? From when I was like 22 or whatever. Oh, it's so crazy. Telrune. Oh my gosh, I gotta turn this fan on. I'm so hot. Ugh. I'm usually never this hot in the basement. I'm usually freezing, but exclamation lurk, says Kermit. All good. We appreciate the lurkers as well, listening and chilling. Beer kicking in already. Funny story about the beer I'm drinking. I actually went to happy hour and had a couple of jumbo margaritas already too, by the way. So it's like 2% kicking in. Go T-Wolves. Yeah. I haven't followed basketball too much anymore, Davis. Pistons got knocked out first round or whatever it was, so kind of stopped following then, but lurkers can hit emojis too. Oh yeah. YouTube, you got that little heart you can hit 1 billion times? Or like the, you know, the little reaction thing or whatever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The boss is here. Everybody act natural. Some of y'all about to get fired for not hitting the like button. Make sure you hit the like button for me and Gelback already. Get that like button hit. Also, great shirt. Oh. Yep, Gelback made this one for me for the specifically for the Friday night printer streams.
I am overburdened.
Who got knocked out in the first round? Talking about the Detroit Pistons. I'm from Michigan, so formerly a huge Pistons fan, but ever since they swapped to off of regular television to like some random Bally Sports Network whatever years ago, I kind of didn't follow them as much, so.
It's locked.
Won't come back to this channel anymore. The kids can watch for the printer. Okay. All right, Ken. Appreciate you. Can we get a round of applause for Ken, everybody? Derek says, "Don't yell at me. I did hit the like button." Well, you're one of the good ones, then, of course. Not one of those lame poopy heads that didn't hit the like button. Isn't Minnesota near Michigan? It is. I mean, it still's like a 15-hour drive down around the lakes to get over there. I mean, you could take the ferry, I guess, which is still like a 3-hour ride across. 3-hour driving, 3 or 4 hour driving, 3 or 4 hour ferry across the lake. But yeah, it's nearish. Wait, Wisconsin, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota. Is that the order they're in? I forget. I don't remember. Bally's is garbage. Yeah, it turns out now that Bally Sports Network got bought out by Diamond Sports Network, which then got bought out by Amazon, which is now the FanDuel Sports Network. Apparently, I'm not an expert on the topic, but I think that's what it is. So I think that's kind of what happened. But still, the FanDuel Sports Network on Amazon, it's like $35 a month or something for like local sports. So yeah. Yeah, Ken just doesn't understand the inside joke of the printer. Because the whole reason that I print things is because everyone used to roast me because... Oops, not the right one. Everyone roasted me because I had a printer. Why do you have a printer? It's 2023 at the time is what people used to say. It's 2025 now. But yeah, I'm actually making fun of myself with the printer stream. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're moving on because we're having a good time. Also, maybe, it's been some times too. Maybe we misunderstood Ken. Sometimes when you type things in the chat, it doesn't come across right. He could have been joking or something, So I don't want to go too hard in the paint at any comment that we think is negative or whatever. So, because we're having a good time. 6:44. Carter says hates not being able to watch some Wild and Twins games. Yeah, it was so much cooler back in the day when it was like every sports game was like on your local television. And I know the reason why they have them on these random networks. I bet you they think that they're making more money, and they probably do make more money on the television deals relative to the other television deals. But the thing is, if Pistons games were still on TV, do you know the amount of Pistons games I would go to? I would go at least one a year, which, I mean, isn't crazy, but I would go to a Pistons game every single year if, because you would be like still in touch with the team and like still love watching them, and it would be so cool to go. But because I don't watch them on TV anymore, I don't care about going. I don't care at all. So it's such a short-term thinking, such a short-term, oh, we're going to make more profit on this exact signing of a contract relative to like how much money they could make more money by giving their game away for free to everybody. Almost like how football has the 1 o'clock game. There's always a 1 o'clock game on regular. There's always a 1 o'clock football game on television. Always. 4 o'clock game is always on regular antenna television for free. Sunday Night Football, always free. Monday Night Football, always free. And everybody loves football. NFL football, I'm talking about, so. Niles, video on avoiding burnout. I made that video like 5 years ago. That video popped off. I'm glad that video helped you out and stuff, you know what I mean? Because that's kind of what, pretty much what I love doing is making videos about things that I learned or like figured out or just the things that I think, right? And that's me. I did buy one good monitor now, the one right in front of me here. This monitor over here I got for free. This one right here. But I go to like the random, having 2 monitors for playing D2 is so great, so great. But there's so many other things. Thank you so much for watching the videos, by the way. Niels Windenborg. Cheers from Denmark. Justin, man. The Leafs. Ooh, yeah, am I right? Making it happen. Ryan, yeah, I do get asked about the music quite a bit, yeah. Anyone wondering about the music, and I see you found the link already, Ryan. N&M Creations, and I should specify in the description, the two playlists that I always listen to, it's usually the heavy metal playlist, but there is a metal and modern core playlist that I listen to sometimes too, but I almost always listen to the heavy metal playlist. Yeah, from that guy. What do I think about the Dark Knight series, asks Mape. Uh-oh. Sorry, I almost sneezed. My apologies. I had like a sneeze coming on. I was about to just explode.
I am overburdened.
Boy, the sneeze is getting crazy. Are you not a Wings fan? I am a Wings fan, but I don't watch hockey too much anymore, Justin, man. I did go to a Wings game a few months back. We got some free tickets, so I went to a Wings game a few months ago. So, like, I am a Wings fan, but like I was saying a minute ago about Tigers and Pistons and Wings, all of their games are not on regular television anymore. You have to pay a specially large amount to get some special sports network to be able to watch any of their games. So I just stopped completely watching them, pretty much, is what happened. So I pretty much only watch NFL football now. Hockey's better than NFL. It's not cheaper to watch on television, that's for sure. Definitely not cheaper. I can watch NFL for free on my antenna. And NHL, I'd have to pay for this FanDuel Sports Network on Amazon to watch it. Actually, I think the NHL is on some free network, maybe, if I really tried to find it, maybe. Could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not an expert on finding free things on the internet. I'm not really sure. But we got 170 on YouTube. Appreciate you. And 54 on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on a Friday afternoon / night, depending on where you're living. Could even be Saturday morning. Who knows? Who knows? 112 likes on YouTube. Appreciate you. Hey, hit the like button, YouTube. Corvonics, welcome in. Archie, yo, welcome in. So, Derek, do reacts count towards chat? I'm not sure, but it does count them, but I'm not sure how it counts them towards the algorithm or whatever, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, like spamming those reacts or whatever. If you're like, beep, 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 celebrate, I do see them flying up on my screen though, over on the side, over next to the chat. So if you spam like 50 of them, I will see them. If anyone was wondering. Okay, there we go. What do we got? 51. Okay, we'll do one. Maybe if I pay attention during this run, and I have to get my Scorcerus set up for the TZ Andy in a minute here. Dreamy Alan, welcome in. Dreamy Alan, how about that? When can we start cracking some cold ones? About 4 hours ago. You could start, or now, or later, or whatever you want to do. Justin Man says, been pulling for the Lions. My man. Lions are legends. Love the Lions. Yeah, they are almost like, I mean, I'm going to be honest. The Lions were bad for a very long time, right? So that's the thing. Now that they're like good, it's like, oh, the Lions, this is so cute. It's so quaint. The Lions are good. This is awesome. You know, like, they're like the new America's team because they're like the underdog. Wait a second. They don't have the worst record in the league? This is great. So it's kind of fun being a Lions fan right now. I'm not going to lie. Hopefully, I'm hoping, and I think it's going to be true, they're still going to be pretty dang good even though they lost Ben Johnson, the OC and the DC. So hopefully. Sorry, juror. I don't have the exclamation gear bot set up. So this is Energy Shield Nova Sorceress. If you look it up on my YouTube channel, you can find the build for it. But currently, almost every hour, I'm playing a different build right now. So yeah, I don't have I don't want to change the bot once an hour. So yeah. How do I know which TZ is coming up? So I'm on offline single player, and there's an entire schedule for it, actually, which I will show you real quick here. Oh, it's got the Twitch chat. Oopsie. Not sure how that happened. Where is... Oh boy. What is going on here? Never mind. I can't. Anyways, it's d2emu.com, and there's a schedule for offline single player, and they can tell you what the next Terror Zone is for online as well. I still see you guys spamming those react emotes, by the way. Still see them spamming in there. Appreciate you. Just hit 100 reacts, says Derek. Yeah, appreciate you. Legends. All right, so I'm gonna hop. I'm gonna switch this right now. I mean, it's 53. I don't want to waste any TZ Andy time, so I'm gonna start getting this going right now. What do we got? Oh, where's all my... Oh, they're all over my Barbarian, I think. Love Goff, says Justin. Yeah, Goff's pretty cool. I think they're all over here. Considering he's like, you know, kind of like fell off and then he was resurrected type of situation, you know? So, Barry Sanders' years made me a Lions fan, said Jesse. Oh, Barry Sanders, let's go! Hold up. We got a minute. Oh, I thought this was a different newspaper. Sorry. I thought this was the Barry Sanders newspaper. This is actually the Detroit Pistons newspaper. Where's my Barry Sanders newspaper at? Anyways, this is the Pistons championship newspaper. I thought I had the Barry Sanders newspaper right here from Oop. Oh, you can't see it. June 3rd, 2004. I just happen to have it right here. This is Ben Wallace holding up the trophy. Just happened to. I mean, don't you guys all have newspapers from 2004? I'm Sweet Phil, baby. Where's my Barry Sanders paper at? I know I have it. I have Barry Sanders like newspaper from the headline when he rushed for 2,000 yards. Wait, where are they at? They must be all over there already. So, did you, Karen? No, they weren't there. Now I'm really confused because they're not here. What did I do with them? Yeah, Detroit basketball. Are they in the inventory for this sorceress? I'm not really sure. Real confused. But one thing I do want to do real quick is thank you guys so much for the $10 super chats for the print. The thing is I'm going to delay printing for TZ Andy until the end of this Terror Zone by the BT Dub. So I don't want to waste any TZ Andy time. So I do apologize, but anyone in here do recall, and if someone hops in here, hopefully they won't get mad. I would assume most people would understand, but Justin, Carl, welcome in. Yo, thanks for the Monarch video. Corey, appreciate it. Appreciate you. Oop, those are not the ones I wanted. We got a TZ Andy coming up in a minute. We about to wreck it. Got to do what you got to do for that Cheerios Mite. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. The number of it. This is sad that I got to say it this way. The number of years I've been trying to find this. Wait. So Bad Omen. The thing is Bad Omen. I don't know why you put those two things together. I'm from Michigan. Have I ever seen Black Delilah murder? I have. But what does that have to do with me being from Michigan? Are they from Michigan? I have seen Black Delilah murder. I feel like they've opened for like Bless the Fall, Silverstein, maybe for Atreyu back in the day or something like that. But I don't remember the connection from Michigan to that band. I don't understand fully. But either way, legend for bringing up the name though. Carter said starting collecting newspapers from 1 year old. Don't know about you guys. I have the newspaper from when Barry Sanders broke 2,000 yards. And from the Pistons. I was the hugest and the only Pistons fan from the town I was from. So yeah, I was a mega huge Pistons fan. My favorite player of all time, I'm about to blow your minds, Jason Maxiell. That was my boy. 6'6" center, 6'6", like 260, just thick. Guarding 7'1", Shaquille O'Neal blocking him. Dude, the time that he blocked Yao Ming, oh my gosh, that Yao Ming dunk block was huge. And some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Just huge. What do we got here? We got a fireballer. Okay. So it was like Jason Maxiell. Oh, I used to be huge into like even college basketball. Who remembers Maceo Baston from Michigan? My boy. Or like Robert the Tractor Trailer. Let's go. They didn't make it in the pros or nothing, but yeah, loved them. Sheed, a bunch of Sheed fans, Biv and Derek, it sounds like. He was kind of a bleep hole, I'm going to be honest. But when he's on your team, you like him. When he's on your team, you're like, this guy's cool. But when you play against him, you're like, I hate this bleep hole. He's one of those guys. Sheed with the Celtics. Yeah, you're probably getting along with the kind of like what I said. When he's on your team, you're like, you know. I probably should have static first. I kind of messed that up. That's all right. It's been a minute. Wait, this is still players 1, isn't it? Huh? Reggie Miller. Shut up, Josh. I used to think you were okay. Reggie Miller. Oh, it's on P7. Wait, no, we want it on P7. I'll never forget back when I was I went to college for a few years and just played in some like open rec league type of things. I used to be whoa, hold up. As a wrap. Oh, it's a lightsaber. 193 though, not a bad roll. White Shaco over here too, huh? Could have been. Dreams could come true, unfortunately. Oh, so I played in these rec leagues in college, and this one guy I'll never forget. I used to be really good at shooting 3-pointers, and he would call me. He'd be like, "Oh, geez, here comes Reggie Miller." He would say it just like that too. It's so funny. Education or partying? I went to college. I just took general eds and I didn't even like get a degree. I had, because of I got some scholarships that, yeah, so I got some scholarships for like academics or whatever, and my parents are like, yeah, you're gonna use these scholarships, so go to college. So that's pretty much what I did. I just went to like a community college, so I still lived at home. I live with my parents still. But I guess when you say did I go for, I pretty much did for partying, I guess you'd say. Because I still did party all the time. If your mom goes to college. Never Too Loud says Rip was his favorite. Oh, hold up. I know it's Easy Andy right now. Dude, I got all kinds of crazy stuff around. Richard Hamilton, baby. Yeah, true story. Wait, Phil, how do you have all this random cool stuff just right next to you all the time? This is how I live. I live my life with all this cool stuff around me. Am I right? Pistons were stacked. I mean, the thing is the Pistons were stacked, but they were stacked with players that nobody wanted, with the exception of, like, I guess, kind of Rasheed Wallace. But it was like Chauncey Billups. Nobody wanted him. Kind of, sort of. He played for the 3 different teams or whatever. We ended up getting him from the Nuggets, or I think it was. Because nobody wanted him. He was a bust. Rip Hamilton, he was a bust too. Ben Wallace, I don't remember all who he played for, but I actually have a Ben Wallace rookie card for him for the Washington Bullets. So Ben Wallace was a bust. He was Ben Wallace is the only undrafted player to make the Hall of Fame in the NBA. Ben Wallace was undrafted. So to say they were like stacked, I mean, they were a great team, legitimately. Just amazing team, I feel. Pretty much the entire team was just a bunch of people that nobody wanted. Even Tayshaun Prince. Where did Tayshaun Prince get drafted? Was he even the first round pick for the Pistons? I know the Pistons had an early pick in Darko Milicic, but I mean, he didn't help the team much. Darko Milicic, the player that got drafted right after LeBron James in the same draft. How about that, huh? Darko Milicic, the guy that got drafted before Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. I don't even remember who else, but at least those two I know for sure. Kurlask, welcome in. Leafs playing the Panthers tonight. Yeah, it's a hot topic. Best luck to the best team, I suppose. Carmelo, yeah. True story, Joker. Yeah, he got drafted before Carmelo. Yeah, because that's what it was, wasn't it? It was LeBron, Darko, and then Carmelo, right? I think Wade went 8th in that draft, and Bosh was like 11th or something. Can't remember for sure, but yeah, good old Darko Milicic. How about that? Gelback is the genius. I know, right? Well, this is what I was talking about before. I want us to make our own merch. I gotta figure it out though. This is part of the problem. Like, figuring out how to sell it online and making us being able to make it and stuff. This is like what I want to do, because the most painful thing, not the most painful, but I don't want to go through some website where the t-shirts, if I make merch for my channel, which I used to do, but I hated the quality, the t-shirts are like $32. Like the website takes like $17 of it. And not that it's like I want to make all this money, that's the main thing or whatever, but like if I sell t-shirts, I don't want to make like $2 on a $32 t-shirt. That's like ridiculous. And then plus the t-shirt falls apart in like 3 months because it's such garbage, you know what I'm saying? So I got to figure out how you can, like, I might just, I don't know. I don't know. Just need to figure it out. Dizzy said, Dizil, I mean, Minute Bull jersey from the Bullets randomly in his closet. Nice. Yeah, that's a throwback right there. I do. Oh no, where did I do with it? I don't know where it is. I used to have a Dr. J jersey. Maybe it's in my My daughter has a cedar lined closet. It might be in that one. I keep all my jerseys in there usually. Well, some of them. But yeah. All right, come on, TZ Andy. We got plenty. We got 445 magic fine. This is plenty. Come on. Come on. Sunday, I guess. 72, blah. Nosferatu's coil, whatever. Celebration reacts flying in. That winged helm G-face. Yeah, I definitely have 1,000 G-faces on my like 4-year and counting offline single player account for sure. Usually I would grab it if it was online or something, but Fired helm could be a Tals, I suppose. G-face isn't too exciting. It's like a good item that's like kind of pretty common to find, you know, like G-face is equivalent of like mage fists or frostburns or something. So is it Castle Fear, I think, with the 4 there, but wants the Leafs to extend the series. Who doesn't want the long series, am I right? Friday Brews stream. Ooh, true story. True story. Frostwind, Corpsemorn, and the one with defense on it. I just found a perfect ethereal one of these. Sword Guard. Perfect ethereal one the other day, actually. Couldn't remember what it was called though. P7 instead of P8. So on offline single player, P7 and 8 are identical in drops. Dig. I'll just call you Dig, I suppose. It'd take me a second to kind of explain why, but yeah, they're the same. There is a slight experience different, right? 7X, exactly. Viv says you can tell it's a TZ Andy right now because there's 200 people in chat on YouTube, but it's going real slow chat. Yeah, everyone's got their waiting with bated breath for Tyrell's might. Oh, like the worst, maybe 6 to traps. So yeah, pretty much Figlet. Yeah, pretty much what Figlet said there. Yeah. What's this point of essences on offline single player? Well, not everybody uses the what's it even called? Command prompt or whatever. But also on console, you cannot use the command prompt. So you can only respec on single player on console if you get all the essences, just like kind of online. So yeah, console's for the real men. I'm playing it the girly man way on PC, but real men play on console to respec that way. Ogre gauntlets, let's go! Oopsie. Now Biv on top of everything. Appreciate you. Man, I wish I would have bought like 9 of these. Those are tasting real good right now. Real good. It's a craft beer. No one could get offended by that. Voodoo Ranger. Oh, it confused me. I'm like, why does this have double durability? It's because they tried to roll as a set item. I was like, Terrorize could roll a Arachnid Smash. Why would it be? But he tried to roll as a set. Had to kind of, my brain malfunctioned for a second. Have I found Templars yet? Not today, Mr. C. Not today. I mean, all time though. In D2R, I have found, I believe it is 8 Templars. Could be wrong. It could be 6, 7, 9. I kind of forget, to be honest, but I think it's 8. 8's the number I think it is. D4. Wait, what? I'm sorry, I can't. Duck. Well, I'll D4 duck. I feel like there's some other way to pronounce that, but play the stairs on because I can't right now. Sounds good. That's what we're working on. Hopefully I find something sick. I'm just sick. Like Tyrell's Might. Oh, well. Like 2% sick. 2% sick. Boy, actually a lot of little things here. Come on. All right. We got Storm Shield, of course. An absolute GOAT item. Of course. Defense can roll differently, right? It's kind of like a Shaco, how the defense can be different, but everything on the item rolls identical. Little lore cake. Are we getting 3 sockets? Only 1. No offense. Let's see. Whatever that was. Arcane's helmet. That's no good as well. So, all right. Yeah, Storm Shield. Storm Shield's cool. Such a good item. Such a good item. It's like 2% hype. Or like 17% hype, I mean. Nate. I have still not completed my Holy Grail, actually. Yeah. I still have not found Tyrell's Might. Joker said he likes his unique Sacred Armors to be of the blue variant. Yeah, I mean, I would too. I'm picking up what you're laying down, so. Boignard, thank you.
I can't carry anymore.
Garbage. Yeah, Lawn Gnome. Maybe I'll look into that. I haven't done a whole lot into it. I've become pretty disheartened on merch, to be straight up. But Ethereal. Okay, actually, I'm gonna hang on to that Ethereal Suicide Branch just for show, just for a style points item right there. Technically, the strength requirement's even lower, which is important, right? Ethereal Suicide Branch. Okay. Biv, how are you such a legend? If anyone, bookmark what Biv just posted there if you haven't seen it yet. Probably, okay, I think it's the funniest video I've ever made, and everyone who's ever seen it thinks it's the funniest video I've ever made, so check that one out if you haven't. I may or may not have thought I found Tyrell's Might, but yeah, look into it. Spired Helm, I hear that's a good thing. I hear Spired Helm's a good thing. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a Nightwings. Nightwings is exciting. Every Nightwings I find is single digits. How is it possible? But it's a Nightwing, so it's exciting. It's exciting. But the thing is, I've probably found like 5 Nightwings in the last like 2 months. So I don't need a 9%er. Still cool. It pains me. This pains me right here. It's a problem of being multiple years into an offline single player. Unfortunately, you just gotta scrap it. Woo! Cold Facet to the rescue to get double digits now. I think the best one I found so far because it goes what, 8? I think it's 8 to 15. The best. Ooh, boy, I messed up like 7 ways to Friday here. The best one I found was 13%. Out of, I think I've found, I mean, it's got to be at least 15 Nightwings, at least. Mr. C, Ethereal Oculus, one of my favorite items. Love Oculus. Love it. So, got to do something important here. Super important. Probably going to be the most important thing. I need to shout out you, Izzy. Absolute legend. 4.5 years old. Fine age, fine age. Huge shout out, Izzy. Go Leafs. Your dad's awesome, by the way. Gianni saying, ooh, Io. Fake low rune. Mesh belt. Wait, is this is still Gloom Trap, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. What a dumbhead. I thought it was something else for a second. Man, I can't remember anything nowadays. It's crazy. TZ Andy, Chris Harris. Yo, what's going on? Glibberish. Welcome in. Yo. What build is this, Phil? So this is a Fireball Meteor. Just nothing too crazy. It's so I got full tails on. That's probably the important thing. Yeah, that's why I look so cool. Full tails, meteor, fireball. So drop a meteor, static, fireball. Just wrecked. And this is P7, by the way, on single player. There we go. Oops, apparently I shook that up. Liminal. Yeah, so I played Media 2 before. Actually, little known fact. I completely switched my channel to only Project Diablo 2 content for probably about 6 to 8 months. All I did was Project Diablo 2 for the first 3 seasons. But the thing is I don't like it. After the first few seasons, I think it actively got worse and worse and worse every season. So I don't play it anymore. I like Diablo 2. I don't like a Diablo 2 skin, but the game's completely different. So yeah. But the thing is, I hope everybody else who does play Project Diablo 2, I hope they enjoy it. That's the main thing. No matter what anyone's doing, hope they're enjoying it a lot. But yeah, I do not like Project Diablo 2. PBR me ASAP. Ooh. Never heard of her. Yeah, I did get a 16 pack of 16 ounces. It's great value. Kun 312, what's going on? Want to make sure it's an odd CUN. Really close to getting me banned on YouTube, so I had to double check, make sure I wasn't going to get banned there for a second. Sometimes people have names that are not the most appropriate and get me in trouble. It's got a 30 rack, Andrew Pitt says, of the Apps Blue Ribbon. It's such a great value. Such a great value. Yeah, you can get a 30 pack out the door, tax and deposit for like 25 bucks. What a deal. What a deal. Liminal, appreciate you. Found me for the D2R guides. Yeah, so like I said, when I switched to D2R content, that was season 1, 2, and 3, which was hype. And I thought the first season was awesome. Second was good, and then they kept changing and changing and changing. Change. And yeah. And then the game was just completely different, and yeah. Just my own preference, but yeah. Appreciate you. Oh, PoE and Path of Exile, gotcha, yeah. See, and the thing is, too, is just personal preference, because some people like a lot of other games. I don't like a lot of games. I'm an old man that listens to the same old music, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you. Liberation PBR and D2R. Ooh, yeah, that's where it's at. Max Ed on a rib cracker. Chris Harris, 300. I think those roll, aren't they 200 to 300? It's a 100 gap, I believe, on the rib cracker. Oopsie. I forgot to drop. I forgot the static, actually, now that I think about it. Totemic Mask. Fixnado. Next time. Nikes. So we're 23 minutes in. I mean, we got a Nightwing, so that's good. Nate says, but you're a legendary old man who keeps Slayin. Ooh. Speaking of how old I am, this is one of the funnier things. I've been doing YouTube long enough now. And let me know, some of you legends watch enough of my videos, you'll notice. Watch me on like the live stream and then look at my thumbnails. The thing is I took all these thumbnail pictures. Like I was like, you know, and I took all those pictures and I used those for my thumbnails, but I'm starting to notice that I don't look like that anymore. Like I look older, and literally in the thumbnail pictures I look younger. It's crazy. It's so devastating. Old people, am I right? Old people. Really first world problems for sure. First world problems. Hey, my thumbnail YouTube faces don't look the same because I'm getting older. The struggle's real, fellas. The struggle's real. Like my beard is getting grayer. I'm like more wrinkly, and my skin's not as good. Crazy. Just crazy. Ryan says he's 40. Oh my god, I'm not that old. Oh my gosh, 40. I'm only 38 and a half. Old people over here. It's the facial hair. Well, I mean, like this is all the same. The whole look is the same, but I'm just like getting older. And yeah, the facial hair, like right now you can't see it, but if I was closer to the camera, you could see my beard and stuff. It's like there's more gray hairs in it and stuff. You know, pretty standard old man stuff, so pretty standard. 55. Oh my gosh. I'm just joking. Good old brambled mitt laying of hands. Fellow 86er. True story, Marcus. True story. Yep, 86er. Shave it off. I know, but you can't. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. You can't be bald and have no facial hair at all. Maybe it's just my own preference, but you gotta have something going on, you know? Oh man, chilling armor, thunder, fire mastery. Dang. So yeah, no, that's not it. It's not there. Close though. A lot of skills on there, but they just don't line up. Let me look at it one more time. Rare stuff is so hard. Chilling armor, thunderstorm, just the two. It's not gonna be there, but man. It's so hard to find the rare stuff you're looking for. Yeah, no eyebrows, Glibberish. Yeah. No, I don't have the Charlie Villanueva. What's that called? Not alopecia. There you go. Nope, don't have that. What the singer barb do you want? FCR or FAS? I have no idea what FAS even stands for, I'm gonna be honest. Nate. I have no idea what that even stands for, so. Zephanex talking about one of these drops from D2R. Yeah, it's one of the reasons, that's one of the biggest reasons why I don't like D2R. The drop odds were crazy high. And then come to find out, and this is just from what people told me, back when I used to play, did I say D2R? I meant to say PD2, Project Diablo 2. The drop odds for P1 were equal to players 3, and then players like 8 was equivalent to like players like 11 or 12 or something. Like if there was that high, I forget exactly what it was, but, and what someone told me, and I just took their word for it, is that players 1 drop odds nowadays was equal to players 5 drop odds on D2R. And that's just super bad. Just so bad for the game. I could not imagine a game like that. You might as well just play Diablo 3 at that point, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I haven't played it, like I said. I think I played the first day of Season 4, and that was the last time I played Project Diablo 2, so. Daniel says, as a fellow bald man, keep the beard. True story, right? True story. Wolf Trot saying, what's wrong with Billy Corgan? Bald head, completely clean shaven, right? The killer in me is the killer in you. Good old Billy Corgan. Monarch. Hey, this is how you find the Monarchs, fellas. Did I tell you to go to TZ Andy? Did I tell you? Is Reimagining good? Theo, I've never even tried it before, so I can't say if it's good or not. I can't really give you an honest opinion on it because I've never played it. The thing is it from what I've seen, and it's only from what I've seen, like I said, I've never played it. It doesn't look like something I would like. Being like not a huge how do I explain this? I don't want to have to learn a bazillion different skills and how they interact and stuff in games, you know what I'm saying? I don't have time for that. Like, I want to get up in the morning and go golfing, and I want to go out to happy hour with my wife, and I want to, like, I take my daughter to softball practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and she has dance on Mondays, and oh no, wait, Monday's cheerleading. No. Oh no, cheerleading was last. Jesus Christ. She has dance on Mondays. I got a little confused there. Cheerleading was over the other months or whatever. You get what I'm saying. I'm a 38-year-old man who's married with kids and stuff, you know. I don't have time to learn all these other things about games, you know. So maybe there's some other people who can like sympathize with the way that I feel and the way that I think, and that's kind of like where I'm at in my life and where my channel's at and stuff. So yeah, I'm unapologetic about what I want to do and how much I'm really going to remember about a bazillion different games in the world, right? So, Sun Dead Army, what's going on? Welcome in. Ooh. Corvonic says, very voluminous hair. Congratulations. I had to use something for my facial hair to help it grow in. Interesting. Interesting. You have the opposite problem of me. How about that? How about it? People in this world, everyone's different, right? Oopsie. I just double identified that. Good old Marowaks. They're good boots. They're good. 2 to skeleton mastery. Okay. 10. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Some of you guys know more than I do. The strength rolls differently, but the dexterity is always 17, right? Can the strength be like 10 to 20? Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that's what it is. And I'm either way, I'm gonna throw them out because, you know, they're good, yeah, but exactly. It's a solid one. We'll note that for the vid. Yeah. Zephanex said walking through infernoing everything, talking about PD2, I believe. One-shotting everything. Oh boy. It sounds like you're playing Diablo 4 right now. I'm gonna be honest. And that's not surprising, because that's what Diablo 4 did. Oh! Hold up! Wait a minute. So, don't get too excited. It's not Tyrell's Might, but it is one of my favorite items of all time. Unique item. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Okay. You can do it. 2015. We need a good one. We need a good one. I want a perfect one so bad. So bad. Let's go. Let's frickin' go. Woo, baby. That's huge. Huge. First ever for sure. Oh my gosh, a perfect single player Griffins. Oh my god. That is crazy. 312 nailed it. That's what D2R is so great. Ooh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Oh my word. Ooh, yeah. I'm so excited right now. Hold up. I can't even. I know I got. Holy smokes, I'm so excited right now. Oh, I'm so excited I almost like feel uncomfortable. All right, keep it going. Boy, I almost feel like I can't recover from that. Oh my gosh, that is. Hold on, I want to go back to time real quick. Don't tell me I'm wasting my time. That's the perfect Griffins. I mean, how does like, and this is like a little thing. How does like the defense roll on it? There's no way it's literally perfect, right? It's 2015, of course. What if it was like literally perfect? Oh, it rolls up to 260 on the defense. Not that that's important or anything, but it is super unimportant. So it's 150 to 260. So it's actually low defense. Never mind. Sorry, I see that. No, I'm joking. Just kidding. Just kidding. Wait a second. The defense on my Griffin's too low. Yeah, boy. Charcy. Right. Man, I still can't believe. The thing is it means so much more to me on single player than it would online. So much more. Oh, wait, am I on the wrong? So much more. Like there are always those rare items that are like literal rare items. Like let's say like magically you found some like ethereal repair, like 300 ED, fool's mod, every possible thing rolled perfectly that you wish you had found online. Those are so far and few between, but like a perfect Griffin's online, I don't know, it would definitely be worth a ton, but that is huge crazy for single player. Like it's such a huge trophy. Yeah, solo stuff found crazy. Crazy. No, we're not doing PBR chugs for the Griffin thumbnail, no. Yeah, Shane, definitely every Griffins I found before that one was like obviously suboptimal. Actually, the best Griffins before that I ever found was actually online. Was actually I found it on the second day of ladder when I started ladder with a Fist of the Heavens paladin in the pits on accident. For some reason I was like, oh, I need to waste time waiting for this declone to spawn. I was like, I'll go hit the pits, and I went and killed like 2 monsters in the pits, and I dropped the Griffins that was 1914 or something. So that's the second best Griffins I found before this one. So Fred, nope, nope, can't get me on this one, Fred. Can't get me. Javazon or Novasork. Well, the good thing about single player, or actually the good thing about, well, anything, you could do it online too. I could use it on both. Just transfer it around. Definitely what I'm doing for sure. Do I need to socket the Oculus? I mean, I would. I'm a big fan of putting an Isterun in the Oculus for all that magic find. But it's up to you. Some people will, like, maybe they're using the Oculus to find one specific type of sorceress, and they might just put a facet in or something. I'm more of like an Ist kind of person. Love seeing the heart spam in there on the reacts, by the way. Army, what's going on? Army Vet David, watching the videos, run Javazon on Ubers, huh? How about that? Welcome in there over on Twitch. Appreciate you. Damn says, finally on break. Did I miss anything special? Funny story. Funny story. Anyone want to tell me the exact time to go back to find the legendary drop I just found? Oh my goodness. Ogrimo. Oh, it's ethereal. No. Wait a second. 200 ED. Is that a perfect Windhammer? Ethereal? Zod coming. Let's go. Oh no. It's even, hold up. These people. What is this drop? I see this. I do see this. A perfect ethereal Windhammer, I believe. A 40 MF Geeds. Now a 40 MF Geeds. Is this ethereal? Oh, it's not. But it's Blackhorn's face. Oh no, I can't use it. It's a Blackhorn's face We know it. It's not ethereal. But I feel like this is an important one. Is this a big deal? This is a big deal. I hear this is a rare item. I don't know for sure. 9, 7, 10. I don't know how this rolls. I forget. Do they all roll to 10? You got to help me out. Either way, I feel like I want to keep the Perfect Ethereal Windhammer along with the Mangsong's Lesson. oh, Windhammer's 230. Jane. Thank you. But also, I wish I had a Perfect Ethereal Windhammer. The thing is I hate when it does that because 200 just seems like a good flat number to be the max. Am I right? So it's not perfect. Let me double check this real quick, just in case. I assume you're probably right. I don't think you're lying to me, but just in case. You never, yeah, Windhammer is 230. Yeah, you're right. We'll hang out of that. I already have Ethereal Windhammers. I almost left without grabbing my Geeds. 128, 15. Let me go back to town real quick and hang. Oh, I don't have any scrolls to go to town. Okay, well, I don't need that. What's the big deal with one magic finder? Oh, Mangsong's goes. Hold up. Let me look this up. Does Mangsong's go to 15? D2R Mangsong's Lesson. They go to 15. Okay, so trash. Okay. 1 MF is everything, main. Yeah, it is everything when you drop a Sacred Armor for sure. Turn off your hacks, bro. I mean, yeah, TZ Andy might as well be hacks. You are kind of right. TZ Andy with a 99 character might as well be hacks. Bassett, come on! 5-5, boom! Oh. Well, I did this, so I thought it would be for sure 5-5. Another Ogre Maul, though. That's hot. Ward? Like the ward? How many Mangsongs have I found? It's a great question. It's probably close to 20. I've probably found close to 20 Mangsongs by now, for sure. I found 3 Mangsongs in the same day one time. I actually found 2 Mangsongs, and you probably know this, Jesse. That's probably why you're asking. I found 2 Mangsongs on back-to-back pit runs one time. Terrorize, so 216. Gold find? 216 with 58 gold find. I mean, that's a solid gold find. I don't know. I'm not an expert on gold find amulets. What do you guys think about this gold find amulet? This is pretty good, right? Technically, if you were a gold find barb, I think. Could be wrong. Fred's last few fastest were all poison. For me, that goes into the crafting pile, but yeah. I did get that 155 not long ago, so I gotta be happy about that. Damn says, did you find your Tyrell's Might? No, I did not. You gotta look it up, man. All right, I'll spoil it for you. Everyone close your ears if you don't want the surprise spoiled for you. I found a perfect Griffins a minute ago. Good old Decapitator. What are you doing down here?
Bella Bjornstead donated 100
What are you doing?
Norwegian kroner through Super Chat.
Oh.
Yeah, awesome Phil. No TM. But good find slightly smiling face. Happy National Day from Norway. Keep Slayin from a fellow D2R and Metalhead. Rock on mate.
Nice.
Sign of
Atel Bjornstan, thank you so much for the 100 something crones. I forget, I didn't hear what it said. Norway something something crones. Thank you so much, you Slayer. Ooh. Appreciate you. Sorry, yeah, my I was talking. Oh my gosh, these drops, son. What is this? What is this, man? 13-year-old Phil would be losing his mind right now. I could not imagine finding an item like this back when I was a kid. I could not imagine it. Oh my gosh. Boom. Grandfather, son. Love it. Love it. This is another one. What is it? What is this roll? What is this roll? It rolls 150 to 250. I don't remember what I got. We'll hang on to it, sure. We'll hang on to it, sure. I probably have better, but you know what? We're gonna think about it later. D-Web next. The last time TZ Andy was up, actually, I did find a D-Web, so. Actually, wasn't it? It was 2245. I think the last, the D-Web I found on the last TZ Andy. Yeah, Castle Fear, yeah. Actually, TZ Andy is, I almost wish it wasn't in the game, but it is, so it is pretty exciting to find a bunch of rare stuff, but Terrorized Andy, when you have a high-level character, is, like, sort of busted. And I know people say busted for a lot of things, like, oh, I found the new broken build. This is the new busted build. This item's busted, you know, like, of course, on YouTube, you got to be hyperbolic because that's how you get views. I get it. I get it. I'm that guy. But literally, non-exaggerated, TZ Andy is busted. It's so much better than everywhere else for finding super rare uniques when you're a high-level character like this that I think it's appropriate to declare it busted, in my opinion. Of course, something being busted is completely a person's opinion, of course, so... Dimensional Blade, Ginther's Riff, a Fat Girdle. Oops, throw my Cuba. What am I doing here? Atel Bjornstan, thank you so much for the Slayer ship. Appreciate you. Damn, saying this is making me look forward to my last little bit of hell difficulty leveling. Leveling online with your dual spec sorceress. Another sword guard. There you go. Couldn't remember. Boris said, I will tell my children of this one day. They'll live in awe of their RNG gods. Let's go. That's a bit exaggerated, but I do appreciate you. I love the humor there. Oh, Atel, thank you so much for the 5 gifted Slayer ships. Ooh. What a legend. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. 5 gifted Slayer ships out to Blaine, DJ Skooma, All Out Style, Absolute Channel Legends, Aaron, Seasonal, what is up? Make sure you guys thank Atel Bjornstan for the gifted memberships. Legendary Slayin. How long is the stream going? I'm thinking I usually go to 9 on Fridays. 9 o'clock's a good time. I mean, who can stay up past 9? Am I right? Am I right? Stone of Jordan! Oh, well. Naga.
I can't carry anymore.
Bill Unk status. Unk. I don't know what that means. Uncirculated? Don't know what that means. Bill has the energy for a free golf game tomorrow? Yeah, I hope so. The main thing is what I'm thinking is usually anytime you hear something that's too good to be true, it usually is. So I'm almost thinking that I'm gonna have to pay for it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna have to pay for it. And if I get there and I don't, it's gonna be like, game on. Damn, saying he gets out of, you're talking about out of work at 9 o'clock on Fridays? No, I feel you. I worked afternoon for about 3 years, so I feel you. Now I just work random times all the time, so, you know. Can any of these set amulets be Tel's amulet? No, never. A Canount. We got 5 more minutes. Come on. Dandy says, "How's the golf game shaping up?" Shaping up? I don't know. I haven't golfed yet this year, so this will be the first time. I've tried to golf a few times, but I can't. I don't know. Apparently everyone's busy all the time. They're always so busy they can't go golfing with a bunch of bros. I don't know. Long story. I ain't gonna worry about it though. But the thing is, I am golfing tomorrow. Yeah, Fred says Naga, please. Yeah. The Naga Guardian Naga. Really mailed in the name on that item, huh? I ain't just driving the cart tomorrow. No way. Yeah, this we're golfing at pretty much my home course. The course we're golfing at tomorrow, I probably golfed like it's 30 or 40 times, so it's like happening. I'm probably gonna be like 15 under par, something like that. I might be kidding. I may golf 10 over par, which would be really good for me. That's more of what I meant. That amulet. All right. Swahya. All right, Swahya. We'll identify that first. No good, but this Mara's. Wait, perfect or like 25? Oh, touche. Romopix, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Yes, hello. Appreciate you. what's PGH? PGH. I don't know where that is. First mini golf course around? So like the first putt-putt course ever invented? PGH. I'm trying to think what that is. Pennsylvania. I don't know what that means. Don't know where that is, Derek. Oh, Pittsburgh. Okay. First mini golf ever was in Pittsburgh? I guess it happens. It had to happen somewhere, right? Checks out. Attell hopped over to Twitch. Welcome in. Any good items so far? I mean, that's... If I said yes, that would be an understatement. I'm just gonna throw it out there. The thing is, X1D3, you're gonna want to watch the drop alley video for this one. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I couldn't possibly list everything I found in the last hour on TZ Andy because I don't have enough time. Seriously. So, it's a goodie. Amulet. Come on! Man, so many Mahimo Curios. Sunday. Okay, alright. Mesh boots. Trangs, I think, right? Aim away from the ponds. See, what I do, Lawn Gnome, is I hit it really low and I skip it off the ponds. That's usually what I try to do. Pro strat. Pro strat. That's if you're speed running the golf course, that's what you do. Or, the thing is if you hit it in the water as fast as you can just take a drop super quick. So, 33, okay, 33. And Stony Jordan, Raven Frost. So, I mean, that's cool. On the same drop. Chance guards, Raven Frost. No IES, but that's neat. That's neat. Yeah, I don't know if you ever thought about that strat, though. You just hit in the water on purpose. You get done faster. Jonathan found a 5/5 facet and a Zod today. Get out of town. Boy, I could totally go for another Zod rune, I'm gonna be honest. I only got that one Zod rune. And I just feel like if I found another one, I would feel way cooler. And I'm a big fan of feeling way cooler, I'm gonna be honest. That way I could like use it, Obsession and Breath of Dying, and I wouldn't feel bad about making either one. Right now I'm like, which one should I make? I don't know. Because that thing is so stupid rare. It's crazy. Yeah, it switched up. So, I mean, I gotta run the terror zones. Gotta run the terror zones. So, Felicia. Do you forget your drops? By forget your drops, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do I have a 5/5 facet? I might look. I think I might make this right now. If I have one. Because this is so stuck that I want to do it. Cold, poison, cold. 5/4, 5/4. Fire. 5/3. So, oh, there we go. We're gonna socket this up right now. Take me a quick second. So while I do this, I will shout out. The printer stream is reopened, by the way. Oh. Who has printer stream t-shirts? Just this guy. So, any $10 dono or super chat, you can do it through Streamlabs, on Twitch, YouTube, whatever. Anything $10 or more, put it in, whatever your message is. I'll print it up on the stream. And while we do that, I am going to socket this Griffin's real quick. I am going to socket this Griffin's real quick. Just give me a quick second. While we jump into the next terror zone here. Printer stream sale, we needs it. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. It's one of those things. I do wanna start making, because this stuff will last. This stuff will last. Quality stuff. Quality stuff. That was why I stopped doing merch originally. It was such low quality that I did not want to do it anymore, because I didn't want people to spend their money on something that would fall apart in like no time. You know. I felt like such an, well, my whole family's down here, so I can't speak freely, but geez, golly willikers. You didn't see what I just saw. But anyways, my whole family's down here, so I can't speak freely, but I was so disappointed in the quality that I could not, like, I could not have it up anymore. And this was during like COVID, so I think they were like, you know, the quality was just off. It's pretty much all I can say. So I do want to get the merch going again or whatever, but I haven't got around to it yet. So perfect Griffins, perfect facet. I feel like that is so sick. So sick. Oh. All right, I need all these Magic Find Charms. We need them back. Hello, Phil's fam. Shout out Phil's fam, everybody. Oh. Skooma saying thank you for the membership. I forget who that was from now. Oh no, from a tale from Denmark. Yeah. Oh, I needed the torch as well. I forgot. Socket the Griffins, but don't put anything in it. No. Perfect Griffins needs a perfect facet for sure. No doubt. Pabst sponsorship, I wish. Hey, anyone got me a Pabst Blue Ribbon hookup? Let me know. Oops. What am I doing here? Yeah, set me up with a PBR sponsorship. Let them know I'll promote their product every day. Taco, what's up? What's up? Welcome in. Nova, Poison Nova Necromancer Enforcer, what's up? D-Web Ramble, where's a good place to farm? Oh boy. You got a D-Web. After you got D-Web, you're pretty much good to go a ton of places, pretty much anywhere. Like, I mean, the place I love Poison Necro the most, I guess, is the Pits. It's so easy. Pits is so easy, but yeah, you can go like anywhere once you have a D-Web. D-Web is the one that sets you off. I'm assuming if you have all that stuff, you probably have Infinity as well, and like everything else that you need. So you're good to go everywhere. Chaos Sanctuary. Yeah, just you're probably fine everywhere. Oh boy. Did I battle lord or what's going on here? How many facets that are perfect have you found? I don't know. Not a lot, because when I make videos, every time I make videos, everyone's like, how come every facet you find is terrible? They're never perfect. So, I mean, they must, that's what everyone tells me when they watch my videos in the comment section, so. Not a lot. Can I? Thank you. We got a new one, fellas. We got a new one. Cheers, fellas. And we'll shout out Printer Stream Friday. Any printer, any super chat, any Twitch bits, any Streamlabs donation, any of that stuff, in an amount of $10 or more, your message gets printed up and put on the wall up here. Just shout it out if anyone's interested. Some people love seeing their chat up there, whether it's like let's go Lions, let's go Atreyu, you know, whatever. Silverstein, maybe your favorite band, Silverstein. It could be anybody. I mean, I'm not saying that's my favorite band, but it could be. But I'm just saying maybe it's yours. But whatever your message is, no matter what, well done steaks, you know, anything like that. Because I know everybody likes well done steaks, right? Right? Right. Right. Crids love Silverstein. Let's go. I love Silver. I've probably seen Silverstein close to 20 times. Close to 20 times. So it was a few weeks ago now, but I was like at the gym and this guy was just like blasting Silverstein in his headphones. And I just have him on the show. I'm like, bro, Silverstein, let's go. He was like, oh man, you like Silverstein? Like, yeah, not a lot of people like Silverstein anymore. It's crazy. He was like, yeah, he was probably like 30, I think. You know, I'm almost 40. So it was probably like new to him or whatever, but he's like, yeah, no, none of the people I know really like Silverstein. I'm like, dude, how many times have you seen him? I've probably seen him like 15 or 20 times. He's like, oh, nothing like that, like 2 or 3 times. But yeah, they're awesome. They're like great for, you know, the gym or whatever. So intense, you know, very intense music for sure. Very intense. Rare. Castle of Fear says rare steak. Get out of town. Well done or bust? Let me know in chat. How do you like your steaks cooked? Well done or like medium well? That's your 2 choices. Well done or medium well steak? Which one's your favorite? Raven says, I do enjoy cooked meat. I don't know why that's so funny. S tier comment though, for sure. Blah says, medium's the way to go. Well done. Terrible. Get out of town. Get out of town. That's what I need. I need a shirt that says well done steaks and has a picture of like a boot. I feel like that'd be funny. Funny? Funny or bad? I can't tell. Ooh, not a bad idea. Fresh meat. Nice.
Donated 20 Norwegian
oh!
Super chat. Sweet Phil's personal cereal mic.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Atel Bjornstan. Sweet Phil's personal cereals. Whoa, I didn't get my energy shield up. Thank you so much for the super chat. You legend. I do know that you definitely sent some stuff before, and I know in your Denmark, wait, Kroner crowns and NOC. Kroner. It's hard to remember every type of currency in the world, but I believe you said you were from Denmark, right? So something Kroner crowns. I'm gonna print that one for you because I know you've sent several of them tonight. So I owe ya. We gotta make a new one real quick. Copy paste. We'll double zoom that out. I do need to find a better way for this, I think, maybe. Oh, I gotta reverse it. Almost went without reversing it. Rotate horizontally. We're printing it up. And by the way, anyone who doesn't know, a $10 super chat through either Twitch or YouTube or through Streamlabs or any type of thing like that of $10 or more gets your message printed up on the green screen. Let's go. Whoa. Don't worry about that. Do not tell anybody I almost dropped that. Soon it's happening.
Atla Bjornsted donated 20 Norwegian kroner through Super Chat. Norway here, but Denmark is just south of a smiley face.
Oh, Norway, yeah. And okay, that makes... Why did I thought you said... I don't know why. I knew it was Norwegian something crowns, the NOK, but for some reason I thought you said you were from Denmark. I don't know. It's hard to remember everything, but thank you so much. You didn't have to super chat again, but thank you so much for super chatting again. Atel Bjornstan, you later. Scandinavian brother, says Pork. Yo! New League says, talking about well done steaks, burnt to a crisp like a hockey puck. No way. No. You can cook well done steaks to a perfect not dryness. I'm sorry. I tried saying that with a straight face, but I couldn't do it. The thing is, though, this is what I want to stress, though. Okay, I want to stress this. This is important. Listen to what I'm about to say. This is important. Now, let me know, has anyone out there ever cooked a steak on their grill and you overcooked it? Like you were talking to somebody or you looked at your phone for too long and it ended up well done. Was it really that bad? Like, what do you want to eat? Do you want to eat a bunch of tofu or do you want to eat a well done steak? Okay. Now, how bad is this well done steak? I think people exaggerate how bad a well done steak really is. Okay, this is what I think. I don't think it's that bad. Now, is it perfect? Probably not. But there's actually a reason I mentioned tofu, by the way. There's another thing we got to talk about. Tofu, underrated. Tofu is underrated. It's actually not that bad. Not that bad. Reverse searing, that sounds like a lot of work. I can barely forward sear, let alone reverse sear. Wait a second. I might have been joking, but I also might have been serious. You don't know. But tofu steaks for the win. Who out there likes medium rare tofu? Let me know in the comments. You can't, I promise you cannot tell me you don't like medium rare tofu, because I promise you've never tried it before. You've never tried it. Who out there has tried a medium rare tofu? And let me know that you don't like it. Okay? Oh, man. Fried tofu with molasses and peanut butter. You know what? I've been joking around a lot tonight. I have. That doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't sound too bad.
I can't carry anymore.
Tofu just tastes like whatever seasoning you put on it. That's what it does. Two steaks from Sprouts. Is Sprouts the name of a store? Goldhead. I assume it is. There's a lot of different stores around, so. Never tried tofu? I mean, the thing about tofu is it's so cheap. Just so cheap. It's like $1.10 a pound or something. Just some astronomically cheap. So that's why I ended up trying it, because it was so cheap. It's a California store. Gotcha, Goldhead. Appreciate you. But yeah, tofu was just so cheap. I figured I'd try it. I did. Just takes a long time to cook, though. That's the main problem. I don't have 45 minutes to... I like tofu when it's like crispy. Little cubes that are crispy. But man, it just takes so stinking long, bro. White monarchs everywhere. Everywhere. When you don't need them, you find them everywhere. This actually applies exactly back to the video I posted earlier today. Because I'm on a high players count. You do find them all the time, no doubt. But man, if you don't have self-infinity griffins and stuff, man, killing the highest players count is so difficult on like budget characters with absolutely dog doo-doo gear. And I know all about having doo-doo gear. I know all about being bad at Diablo 2. I know all about it. William said his old man lost 100 pounds eating tofu, huh? Interesting. 100 pounds eating tofu. That's a lot of weight. Congrats to the old man. Regardless of what type of diet they did, whether it was vegetarian, Mediterranean, vegan, whether it was the all meat diet or whatever, more power to them. Love to hear stuff like that. Absolutely love to hear stuff like that. Marty says he sees Sprouts in Colorado as well, talking about the Sprouts store. Do you like venison? I do. I don't eat it that much though. I'm not much of a hunter myself, so my brother hunts, so I get some stuff from him every once in a while, every few years we'll call it. Yeah. So yeah, I don't hunt myself, but if someone gives me venison, I will consume it. For sure. I mean, it's free, right? Yeah, Raven said 50. Oh, carnivore. I don't know why it slipped my mind. I could not think of carnivore. I was like the meat only diet. But yeah, carnivore diet. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of different things work for a lot of different people, so that's what I never want to people claim that certain diets are like the panacea, the one that like, oh hey, I ate carnivore and I was bald and I regrew all my hair and then I got 4 inches taller and then all of a sudden I was super strong. It's like, well, no, like, you know what I mean, like, but there's different diets that work for everybody, and the more power to, whether it's vegan or whether it's Mediterranean, whether it's carnivore. You know, I'm one of those people that, and believe what you want, but the thing is my opinion's right and yours is wrong. But I'm only half joking. But the best diet is the one that works for the person that uses it. Personally, that's what I believe. So for a lot of men, the carnivore diet works great, because the thing is I feel like a lot of men love eating steaks and stuff, so it makes it real easy. I could be wrong, but I feel like it makes it real easy for men to follow the carnivore diet because we love eating steaks and stuff. So yeah, the main thing is I want people to follow the diets that will cause them to consume less calories and lose weight and be more healthy. Take a little drink of the beer real quick. Chris is crushing P7 with the Enchantress, so I'm guessing you're rocking the Bow Sork is what you're talking about. Flickering Flame. Yeah, I always end up throwing on Shaco. Just I feel like it's such a powerful like bow, blowing everything up. You don't even need the extra Flickering Flame damage, and I love the extra Magic Vine. You know what I haven't done in a while? Hold up. Fred, I don't know if you're here right now. Fred, you're about to be super happy about the music I'm about to play in a second. I have not done this in a minute. Hold up. Fred knows what I'm about to play here. Give me a second. We're switching up a little bit. We're switching it. Ooh. Oh, we're not going that crazy, G-Stacks. We ain't getting there yet. It's the funk playlist. Let's go! Funky Fridays. Let's do it! Peter K, any good drops today? Ooh, my gosh. Understatement of the century. Millions of good drops. You have to check the drop highlight video. Get hit hard all of a sudden. Make sure you check the drop highlight video, which is probably coming out in a day or two. Let's go. In a day or two. What? Bjornstan, thank you for the 10 gifted Stallionships. G-Stacks knows what's up. Every single person in YouTube or Twitch chat almost getting taken out here. Oh my gosh. Slam some emotes, celebrating. This is, what is this, 20? At least 20 so far from A Tail Bjornstan. Thank you so much, you absolute slayer. Slam some emotes on both sites to celebrate the momentous occasion. Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Support me on the streams and the videos and all that good stuff. I appreciate it. G-Sex, I love that emo, by the way. It looks so ridiculous that I love it. Josh Charleston, hey, speaking of where you can find a monarch, I just did a video today. I'm assuming that's why you said it. Just did a video today on where I find monarchs at, and where I kind of go through the whole idea of how I find the white or socketed monarchs for the spirit shield. Yes, just today I posted that, so look on my channel. It's the last video I just posted. So Corvonic said single player much more interesting than single player. You saying you found some gems, huh? Some gems. Gems, huh? Yeah, the thing with single player is I just feel like, because everything Jeez, gee golly willikers. Well, sure about this. Give me a quick second. Yeah, single player is very interesting. I do really like single player for sure. Emoteless again. Sorry to hear about that, Marty. OG Kev talking about from a comment we said a minute ago. His hair grows faster on carnivore. Maybe. Never know. Everyone's different, so yeah, could be true. Could be true. Watched it at work just to give me a view. Appreciate ya. But yeah, that's the way. That's the way. So that's why you said it, because you had just watched it. Gotcha. Appreciate you. What's up? Oh, why can't I cover his name? Stone Thirst, Jagged. You bum. You bum.
Not here.
The last three. I'm not sure. It's the printer shirt. Printer! Let's go! It's a very Pacific shirt. You definitely have to be a sweet fill viewer to get it. I need to clean out the inventory. This funk playlist is legendary. Printer stream. Oop. Maybe back up a little bit. Don't get destroyed here by Starbang, apparently. Randomly generated monster names. Gotta love them. Let's showcase super quick. Ooh. They're all backwards. I forgot about that. Let's go. Boop. Let's showcase them real quick. The ones we got. Go Leafs. I hear the Maple Leafs are playing tonight. If you're not a Maple Leafs fan, I'm mad at you. Maple Leafs all the way, and we got the Leafs are actually going to the cup. They're going to the cup. I'm actually going to find Tyrell's Might pretty soon tonight, real soon. G Stacks is his name. Nom 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 nom. Oop. Panthers winning us cash. Sweet Phil's personal Tyrell's Might. Let's go. Let's go. So anyone who doesn't know, any super chat of $10 or more on Twitch or YouTube, any kind of donation of any kind with text-to-speech, I print off and put up on the page behind me. Just a shout out. That's what the Printer Stream Friday is, by the way. And we do literally have a literal printer camera. It's a literal camera on my printer, which I show your printer printing off if anyone is interested in that. BT up, by the way.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Yeah, G6. That one was definitely Kermit, by the way. Yeah, true story. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would I put Poison Anchor? Hold up. 4 to skills. 3. 150. Ooh, that's a little tiny guy. The little wee one. Ouch. Marty says, should it be maple leaves? Ouch. Ouch. Unfortunate. Love seeing the react emotes flying in, by the way. Appreciate you, fellas. Appreciate you. Too funny. Too funny.
I'm overburdened.
Matt B says, dude, I need those. I need those. Talking about the T-strokes, I'm guessing. Yeah, Thunderstrokes. Definitely early on in ladder. Take what you can get. The ED, the enhanced damage isn't as important as the skills. So yeah, I get you. I'm picking up what you're laying down. There's definitely Javazon times where I was definitely like in need of those for sure. Malty, yo, what's going on? Welcome in. 0-0 in the Leafs game near the end of the first. Okay, we got a game update. How's the Red Wings doing right now? JK. I'm going to paraphrase here. It sounds like the Dallas Stars did not do good last night. Sippy Tango says. I am paraphrasing, of course. Unfortunate for the Dallas Stars. Good old Dallas Stars. So, does Peter Forsberg still plays for them, or does he not play for them anymore? I haven't watched hockey in a while, so. I mean, I was joking. That was like 97. Definitely not. The Minnesota North Stars? Gelback calls out? Those were the days. Mike Madonna. It's probably a name I couldn't remember. I was trying to think of. Gelback says number 9. Was Mike Madonna number 9? Hartford Whalers. Speaking of the Hartford Whalers, I have a what I don't even remember what brand it is. Is it Score or Tops? I have Brendan Shanahan as the captain for the Whalers. Was it Hartford? Didn't they move to a town for like 6 months or something? I almost want to look this up real quick. This is super important. Actually, you guys could answer this for me. You're smarter than I am. On the Stars, I feel like he played for the Whalers at some point. just before he came to the wings. Maybe. Trying to remember. Can't remember for sure. Brain only works so good, but yeah. I definitely have Brendan Shanahan for the Whalers. Maybe he only played for them for like 3 months before the Wings took him. That's probably what it was. That's probably what it was. Shanny played for New Jersey, then Hartford for a few games, then Detroit. Okay, I appreciate you, OG Kev. Ooh. Yeah, that's what it was. It started to come together in my sweet-filled brain. You know, it's hard. It's hard to bring things together up here, but that's what I was thinking, and thank you for confirming, I guess, because, yeah, I definitely did not know what I was remembering was right. Usually don't, so. Lions will start 0-1 this season. Greco, I promise you they won't. I don't know who they're playing, but I'm assuming it's your hometown and your hometown team. And the thing is I promise your hometown team will lose because the Lions are the best. Whoa. There's no way the Lions will ever lose a game ever. They're going undefeated. Okay, maybe I'm joking a little bit, but. Ooh, not good. Never see anyone using Insight Staff, says Jaybird, for the plus Nova Sorc skills and the Infinity and the Mercenary. Yeah, so Jaybird, minus res is so stupidly crazy powerful. It's, how do I don't know the exact ratio, so I'm gonna like just throw some numbers out there that I can't promise you are completely accurate, but something like a couple of percents of minus res are equal to like a full skill. So the fact that you get minus 54 res of lightning on this self infinity is so insane. It's just so insane. It's equal to like every 1% is equal to like 1,000 damage. Don't know, and I'm like just guessing on the numbers, but it's something crazy. Minus res is so crazy powerful in D2R. So Insight staffs, I've never seen anyone ever use an Insight staff before. There is the thing too is with the prayer Insight cure synergy working over on your Act 2 mercenary, the way this works with your health over here. There's an extra bonus to that too. That's more that I'd have to explain right now that I don't really want to. So that's why everyone does their builds the way that it's set up. You'll have to watch like a 45-minute video explaining everything about how it works to fully understand and grasp exactly why it's so great. Whatever. So yeah, VV actually, yeah. Insights can be mating staffs. Yeah. Now, they changed that in D2R. I don't remember if it was from the very beginning or if it was later. Or was it all the time? I don't really know. Don't really know. Death Dream. Sweet Phil keeping D2R alive. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Sweet Phil playing some game? A whole bunch. Ooh. Sweet Phil being an old man, and a bunch of other old men are watching him play it. Ooh. But yeah, I appreciate you, Death Dream. Appreciate you. This right here is Energy Shield. Tui. So when I get damage dealt to me, it goes towards my energy over here. Well, a percentage of it. It depends how many points you have into it, plus the synergy, so it's hard to explain. Verge Gaming. Sorry, I don't know how long ago this comment was for. Forgive me for getting to it in a minute. Hopefully you're still here. But the old school D2 player got resurrected recently, currently running Frost Nova Sork. Don't know what to respec to eventually. Ooh boy, it depends where you're at right now. Frost Nova's not very powerful relative to a lot of other builds. Frost Nova, what to respec to? Usually I would recommend Hold up, I'm about to get wrecked here in a second. Okay. So I mostly recommend going Blizzard, and it depends if you're on a playthrough or not too, or if you're like beat the game and you're like trying to farm now and stuff. For the most part, I recommend a Blizzard build, so look up stuff about a Blizzard sorceress. But yeah. Sippy said he spent 20 hours farming out 320 gloves. But thinking of tossing all the lightning gear over to the Nova Sorceress. Love the Nova Sorceress for sure. So you farmed up all those gloves for your lightning for your Javazon, and now you don't want to play it. Unfortunate, but yeah, play the thing that's most enjoyable to you. Because yeah, if you're playing a video game and you don't enjoy it, that's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So, and it's always fun trying new things too on video games, trying different builds or whatever. So that's one reason why I try so many different builds. I play all the different characters and all that stuff. So, highly recommend. Greco says the lions stink. Good day, sir. Appreciate you, I guess, Greco. I assume that's some like joke, because I recognize you, Greco, but maybe I missed some of your comments from earlier or whatever. But we'll get a little reset here. Can't get decent MF on your Zon. Yeah, Zons, I mean, they're usually okay. They're a little bit harder to stack Magic Find. Usually Nova Sorceresses are too, but I did this. You can't really see it behind all these $10 super chats that I printed off, but all these Magic Find charms or whatever. So, oh, he's a Packers fan. Gross. Just gross. Good luck having 13 mediocre receivers. Reed and Wicks and Watson with his broken ass hamstrings and Golden and who's that one other one? Dobbs. All your mediocre wide receivers. I'm just joking, by the way. I mean, I'm serious. I am dead serious, but I'm also joking. All you Packers fans out there. I just want to let you know I'm joking, but I'm serious. So. Why don't you have a belt? Oh, Arachnus Mesh. The super dark. Barrage says, haven't beat hell yet, but my old school version of struggles a lot was running a Frozen Orb Sork. Thinking about doing a meteor. So you're struggling, so you it sounds like you used to play and you're kind of coming back to the game, Verge. I'm kind of filling in the blanks / speculating here, but you may want to go, and it'll be slow going, but I'm starting to kind of like get a good view of like returning players or whatever. I think maybe like Frozen Orb Hydra or Frozen Orb Firewall might be, like, dual specking might be the best bet for you. I didn't used to kind of be on board with that, but I'm starting to think that might be the best option for sorceresses or returning players. I think. But do remember, you don't have to kill any monsters. You can teleport past everything if you want to. Gold had Dragadon and Boazon are his favorite builds. Yeah, both of those. Let's see, Boazon, Dragadon, both those incredibly expensive builds. Yeah, for sure. Doug Odinson saying Fireball, Frozen Orb, solid build. So there's one recommendation. Hype Mode says, would you ever do a challenge playthrough of a melee only sorceress build? Would I ever? I mean, maybe. I'm not going to say yes or no. I don't want to, if that's what you're asking. But those are, of course, two different questions. Lots of times people do things they don't want to do for other reasons. Indeed returning. Yeah. I kind of figured, but yeah, I was running Frozen Orb Hydra Hybrid. Okay, but that doesn't feel good enough for you. So Diablo 2 is just an even D2R right now. Okay. It can be a very difficult game. I know right now I have incredibly insane gear. Just insane. But even on a playthrough, like when I play through, I play a lot, but I'm not like a professional speedrunner, like god tier D2R player. Even I am like, oh my gosh, like I just died. Oh, I died. Oh my gosh, I just died again. So if it makes you feel any better, I kind of, even on playthroughs, I die semi-frequently as well. So, but the main spots I have problems with is it's going to be the ancients. Pretty much kind of just the ancient sort of. That's the most annoying. But
donated 50 Norwegian kroner through Super Chat.
Thank you so much, Bjornstan.
Normally listen to. Blue image for some new inspiration sign of the horn's light skin tone.
Now, what do I listen to? Boy, it's not anything very new. It's not anything very new. It's really just like old man stuff, but big fan of like Atreyu's first few albums. This is old stuff. So Atreyu's old albums. Silverstein, which I know this isn't metal. Don't like hate me for like the wrong genre or whatever. I'm just saying like music I listen to. Silverstein, I love Silverstein. Motionless in White. Falling in Reverse, I do love too. Bullet for My Valentine, great. But there's a lot of different like older stuff that I listen to that are, what's that? It's really a lot of older stuff. There's not a lot of newer stuff that I listen to be honest. Like, it's definitely not new. Like, Motionless in White is like the newest. Motionless in White and Falling in Reverse are like the newest things I listen to, which is not all that new. So, Sippy says stuck in the 90s. Nothing wrong with that. Greco says, how could you forget Wealth and White? I didn't forget White. I got White. But Wealth I did forget somehow. I did get White on... You're talking about... I lost a comment. But... on the D2 trivia that I did the other Friday. Yeah, there was a couple in that day that I forgot. I forgot the range on Fortitude, 25 to 30 on the resistance roll on Fortitude Runeward. How did I forget that? I'm not really sure. But I also forgot Wealth, which is also another one I should have remembered. But it is what it is, you know, what you gonna do? The thing is I don't care that much, because why would I ever use Wealth? Never. The thing is I usually don't remember things that I don't care about and also don't affect my life in any way. That's the main thing. Things that I don't care about and also don't affect my life, I just don't remember. So unless they're interesting. So I remember a lot of interesting things that also don't affect my life. But, you know. Trivium. I do like Trivium. That is a band that, but they're not necessarily new. I can remember back in like 2006, my friend's dad was wearing a Trivium jersey that he bought at the concert or something. 2007, maybe 8. I don't remember. But yeah. Yeah, Trivium's been around. I mean, that's like, they've been around since like Atreyu back in the day. But yeah, Trivium's cool. Trivium's cool. Wealth God for Trav running. Yeah, if you want to like run Trav and then get a bunch of gold and gamble for 7 years and get a bunch of just absolute dog doo-doo, and then gamble some more and get a bunch of dog doo-doo and gamble some more and just waste your time gambling forever. I hate gambling, you know? It's the equivalent of saying like, oh yeah, you can go to Hobby Lobby and get a bunch of yarn to crochet. It's so great. And I'm like, well, I don't want to crochet. You know, I mean, you could say that about wealth too. Like, oh, you can run Trav and get a bunch of gold and then gamble. It's like, yeah, but I don't like crocheting, so I don't know what to tell you. Crocheting is boring as F, just like gambling. Gambling in D2R is the same as crocheting. Change my mind. Change my mind. I'm just not a big fan of gambling, so. DJ Skooma said saw White Zombie live. Nice. I've seen Rob Zombie a few times, but Gojira, I've never seen Gojira before personally. Pantera, I mean, I like Pantera, like the main songs. I don't know a lot of their other stuff. It was almost like before my time, Chris Harris. I didn't really start listening to music until like probably like 2001, 2002 is when I started listening to music. So that's when I like actually started paying attention, you know. When it was like Godsmack, Disturbed, Power Man 5000, Korn, trying to think what else I had back then. I don't know, stuff like that though. Maybe that was like the beginning of like Linkin Park and stuff, Hybrid Theory, things like that. So crocheting is bleep. G-Stack says crocheting is legit for sure. System of a Down, there you go. Exactly. Falling in reverse, Hollywood Undead. Hollywood Undead is they're okay here and there. I don't like everything Hollywood Undead does, but Cradle of Filth, there you go. Children of Bodom, Lamb of God. I went to a concert that Lamb of God was like the second band or whatever, not the headliner, but I feel like I've never been to anywhere that Cradle of Filth was at. Maybe, can't remember for sure. Papa Roach is cool. They're cool for sure. I do probably the next concert. I did just get tickets to Breaking Benjamin and 3 Days Grace, which is not like, whoa, this is the craziest, coolest bands ever. But you know, it's a concert coming up in I think it's like in September or something. So yeah. But looking at the time here, I think I'm gonna call her a day on this stream. Everybody, do appreciate you joining me. Appreciate everybody who put their super chats right up over here. Thank you so much for your support. Every one of these right here supports the stream, so I appreciate you. Everyone who got their super chats up on the board. Let's see. Who's streaming on Twitch? Let's give her a Twitch raid to. Which one are we going to? Let's go to Jim. I like Jim. Jim. So this is a PD2 stream, I'm assuming. Yeah, PD2 Vengeance Paladin. Nice. Starting that raid. Absolute legend. Thank you guys so much. Let's go. What the freaking A. This guy, Wicked Plumber. Oh my God. Thank you so much for 20 gifted Slayerships on YouTube. Oh my goodness. All I can say is thank you so much, Wicked Plumber. So we're going to send the raid over on Twitch. Everybody, give a huge thank you. Make sure you follow Gymnasium over there on Twitch. Peace out, Twitch. And YouTube. Oh my gosh, Wicked Plumber. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, being so kind, so generous. Thank you so much. Absolutely crazy. Make sure you guys hammer some emotes for him. G-Stacks knows the drill. He knows what to do. Hammer them in there. Thank you so much. But with that being said, I gotta hop off. It's about bedtime or whatever. So peace out, fellas. And don't you forget to keep Slayin. I don't know. I thought it'd be funny. I don't know. Peace out.